Hey, what's up with you? Right back at you. This your boy C again. So today we talk about racism again. Let's talk about the different forms of racism. Let's talk about individual racism versus institutionalized racism. That's what we're talking about today. See, there's various forms of racism. See, individual racism is like me living next door to a white man that doesn't like black people. I can deal with that. That's individual racism. But from the perspective of institutionalized racism, that's what more so affects me. Whenever you had mass incarceration with blacks, white schools being funded more than black schools, or black schools just not receiving funding, I guess it's better for me to put it like that. You have stop and frisk in New York City, racial profiling right here in Dallas, Texas, coming from Dallas police officers. Yeah. Whenever you have white cops that brutalize African American people in various ways, utilize injury and assaulting like behavior to get control of a situation because they rationalize anger with combat versus just using pure intelligence to finagle and finesse their way through a particular situation or whatnot. As far as institutions are concerned, even right here in Dallas, Texas, you have various financial institutions that plague the African American community on many different ways. So first off, I know even just right here in Oak Cliff, Texas, where I live at in Dallas, you have lots of tax and title loan places and car loan places. Those places create debt in black communities, therefore tearing the community down economically. So that's one thing. If you look at where I live at, it's very underdeveloped. You'll see prostitution, you'll see gangs, you'll see lots of people on foot due to no vehicles, lots of unemployment. I know many people that are actually looking for various forms of employment but can't find it. I know people that have been forced to go into their own lines of work. And if you're not a business person, that might not be the best move for you because you don't know how to go into particular lines of work due to the fact you don't have enough information about the business that you're in. And even though, yes, you can research certain things on the internet, some things, I don't know if everybody's a business person. So it's just various forms right there of failure that you see as far as institutionalized racism. I want to stay on the topic. You have lots of institutionalized racism. Say the African American man makes up 11.5% of the nation, but makes up 85% of the post-prison industrial complex. Yes, touchy subject right there, yeah. You have various forms of institutionalized racism, how banks redline black communities, but nobody's in front of these communities, in front of these banks, these financial institutions, boycotting their services. Another thing you have various white institutions that work against black institutions. Look how easy it is for whites to get in college versus blacks. Look how easy it is for whites to get business loans in America versus blacks. The reason I'm bringing all this up because institutionalized racism is the real form of racism that really affects black people. Individual racism, I guess it can affect African Americans if you stay next to a white man and he's willing to spray the word nigger on your garage door. I guess that could become a problem. But institutionalized racism is the real racism. You talk about police officers hurting blacks. You talk about various forms of whites and high power that can affect blacks. The Supreme Court, pretty much made up of white people. It's not enough diversity, not enough Asians and Latinos, if you ask me, and Native Americans. I think for the most part, what you have to remember is individual racism does affect black people, but institutionalized racism is the real racism that affects black people. Signing out, this your boy, C, and I'll be back with another one.